In March of 1989, after 10 years of grueling military occupation, the Russian army finally pulled out of Afghanistan, leaving a long trail of poverty, destruction, and despair.
That is not cool.
But in their hasty retreat, they left something else. 20 tons of high-grade heroin.
That is a lot of heroin.
With a street value of over $4 billion.
That's a lot of money.
Buried somewhere in the caves west of Kabul.
Where?
Only a few top military officials knew of the treasure, and they drew a map of the precise location using Afghanistan's cherished ancient mountain carvings of the Buddha as the primary landmark. Upon returning to Moscow, they had the map engraved into the back of an antique Fabergé watch.
Ooh, interesting. Uh-oh.
But in early 2002, the American army ousted the Taliban from power. The Russian army officials responsible for the map began mysteriously disappearing.
Oh boy. Oh, watch out, kids.
A small-scale war broke out between the various international mafia factions.
Over a watch?
And the watch changed hands many times.
Oh, here we go.
Eventually, the watch fell into the hands of the Russian government.
Not good. Hey, dude, there's a burning wheel.
Meanwhile, news of the watch and the map had spread to the Russian mafia.
This watch is becoming a real pain. Doesn't anyone see this wheel?
Italian mafia.
I've heard of them. This burning wheel's out of control.
The Japanese mafia.
I've never heard of them.
Deutschland mafia.
They have a mafia?
And the notorious vegetarian mafia.
Alcoholic Anonymous mafia. Oil for food mafia. Tree-hugging mafia. Transvestite mafia. Abstinence-reaching mafia. Cryogenic mafia. Paint drying watches. Kangaroo boxing. Space exploration cruelty. Daisy cutters. Wife swappers. Fly trappers. Grass hoppers. Crop croppers. Water droppers. Buster.
Oh my God. I didn't know there were so many mafias. Mafia this, mafia that.
That is so weird. I usually don't dream in newsreel.
Name?
Archie Rosenthal.
Nationality?
American.
Occupation?
Out of work veterinarian. Didn't we already go through this? Oh! Okay. That is cold.
Just tell us what you did with the watch, you son of a bitch!
Kavanagh! Come over here.
Yes, sir.
Now. You don't scream at foreigners.
I'm sorry, sir.
Do you want to be a good agent or not?
Yes, sir.
What did I tell you about direct questioning?
Don't do it, sir.
You have to slowly coerce the prisoner into giving the information you want, which has to be done subtly, so he doesn't even know what's happening. It requires patience. Do you have patience, Kavanagh?
Yes, sir.
Good. So, Mr. Rosenthal, tell us, why did you come to Russia?
Well, God, I'm trying to tell you. Will you stop that?
Come on, what?
Sorry. It just slipped away from me.
I must apologize for my partner, Mr. Rosenthal. He's a little impulsive.
I'm sorry.
Please continue.
Well, it all started at a publisher's office in New York. 3 days ago.
This is a true story, sort of. The people and events are all real, give or take. But I'll tell you one thing that's certain. My meeting with that literary agent changed my life forever. I think.
Wallenstein. Wallenstein. You gotta get the name right. Wallenstein. Will you publish my novel, Mr. Wallenstein? Shtick.
Wallenstein, have you put any thought into other occupation like washing dishes or custodial services? Something where you don't have to write or speak?
I don't understand, Mr. Wallenstein.
Your mother's a dear friend of mine, so I agreed to look at your novel. But if I can be blunt with you, I don't think you have what it takes to make it as a writer.
Jeez, I mean, it's a beautiful love story.
No, it's not.
Well, okay, just tell me what's wrong with it and I'll fix it.
It's not the story that's flawed, Archie. It's you.
Me?
It's obvious from this that you have no knowledge of life.
What do you mean?
First of all, Archie, women do not have their period 3 times a month, especially when they're pregnant, and banks do not give home loans at 1% per year. It's obvious to me you never had a relationship or a job.
Oh, no, that's not true. I am a licensed veterinarian.
You've never practiced. You're 45 years old. You live at home with your mother. Good writing comes from life experience.
In 1982, I once took a subway to Queens to visit my Aunt Fritzy.
Ouch! Dostoevsky was the greatest writer who ever lived. Have you even heard of Dostoevsky?
Yeah? So what?
Archie, you sound like a schmuck. By the time Dostoevsky was your age, he had been in prison, where he underwent intense suffering and had a close brush with death. It was only after that he wrote all of his great novels.
Russian prison, huh?
Because he was full of passionate feeling and intense life experiences.
I don't understand. Why Russia?
Dostoevsky was from Russia.
Who?
Dostoevsky was one of the greatest writers that ever lived.
So what?
By my age, Dostoevsky had already been in prison where he underwent intense suffering and had a close brush with death. It was only after that he was able to write all of his great novels, because he was so full of passionate feeling and intense life experience.
Why can't you stay here in Brooklyn and have life experience here with me?
I have to do this. Hey, why'd you tell me that women have their period 3 times a month?
Because I do.
Archie, time for dinner.
Archie, don't forget your bib.
Ma, I don't need a bib.
Archie, bib.
Mom?
If you think I'm gonna let you ruin another sweater from Franny's bargain basement, you've got another thing coming, young man. Now careful here, Archie. It's very hot. Let me blow it for you.
Mom, I'm 45 years old. I can blow my own soup.
That sounds scary.
Fine. You don't need your mother anymore? Maybe I should just jump off of a bridge and die.
Mom, come on, you know I didn't mean it.
All right, Archie, I don't need this abuse from you, young man.
See, that's what I mean. I'm not a young man anymore. I'm a grown-up. But you're too busy watching television to even notice.
That's fine. You know what? Blow your own soup. See if I can.
Fine. I will blow my own soup.
So, you came to Russia just to try to get arrested?
Well, not just arrested. I came to Russia to get life experience. You know, the type that Dostoevsky got in prison that inspired him to write all those terrific novels. Now, I got lucky right away. I met a guy in a Moscow hotel who offered me an opportunity to go to jail.
Is this the guy you met?
Yep,
And do you know his name?
yep.
Well,
James Foster.
nationality?
American.
Occupation?
Full-time bachelor and overly pampered heir of the family fortune.
Go on.
Go on. Sure.
James's uncle Armand was the richest and the most powerful antique watch collector in the world. I also think he dabbled in the oil business too.
Hey, Uncle Armin. What's up?
Armand was fed up with his nephew's shenanigans.
This is what's up, James. Take a good look at the paper. Oh, start with the front page.
That looked like shit.
Seems like a good likeness to me.
James was misbehaving back in New York.
Go on.
Go on.
James Foster, nephew of industrialist Armand Clark, leads a depraved existence supported by his wealthy uncle. Rotating stables of teenage girls. Furniture smashing parties. Graveyard motorcycle races. Hey, some of this isn't even true.
It doesn't matter, James. To the public, anything in print is fact. Up till now, I've tolerated your indiscretions because I promised your mother that I would take care of you.
I know.
But now it's different. All of your little pranks are beginning to affect business.
I get him to print a retraction.
No. You're going to redeem yourself in the public's eye.
How exactly do I do that?
Oh, it's simple. In fact, I've already worked it all out for you. You're going to join the family business for a while.
What if I say no?
Then check the want ads in the back of the paper, James. You'll need an income when I cut you off.
Oh, come on, Unc. You can't mean it.
Do I look like I don't mean it, James?
Oh, he meant it. James was caught between a rock and a hard place.
All right. Where do I start?
Moscow. Tonight.
Moscow, Russia?
Told you.
And what can you tell me about this photograph?
Can I at least have a towel? Thank you.
Hmm?
See, the dog swallowed a large metal object. And James needed someone to extract it from the dog's stomach.
Why would James even suspect that you were suited for such a task?
Don't you remember? Because I'm an unemployed but licensed veterinarian. And James let me remove it from the doggy's tum-tum.
Tell us more about the object.
It was the watch! Wasn't it, you bastard?
Damn enough! That's enough!
Sorry, sir.
Archie, may I call you Archie? Come, I'll show you something. Come.
Oh,
This beauty is a 16th century thumbscrew machine.
Mommy.
And an optional toe screw attachment. Jewel of my collection. Perfectly restored. Real beauty. Wouldn't you agree?
Look, I am telling you, I do not know how James got.
Relax, Archie. We are not going to torture you. This is Russia. We're a civilized country. Right, Kamanov?
Sir, yes, sir!
That would be barbaric.
Oh, I thought you said you don't torture people.
Don't! That's the dentist next door! God, I can't stand it! Now watch his body language. Now, where were we?
Toe screw.
Right. Kabanov? Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to...
Jesus.
Continental Confession Throne.
Continental? You mean like in breakfast?
Kind of. Like breakfast, only with more blood.
Oh,
And broken bones.
I see.
And loud screams.
I'll tell you what. I'll take a bagel and cream cheese instead.
We call it the Continental because it was a collaborative effort with parts assembled from all over the continent. But first, the Chinese water torture.
You know what? I believe that China is not a part of the continent.
This is made in China. Anyway, we administer little drops of water onto the victim's head every 2 seconds. In a few moments, the victim's getting irritated.
Oh, come on, boss, that's really annoying.
Then the panic settles in.
Oh, make it stop, boss, please.
So tell us, Archie, how Enforcer came to possess the object you have removed from his dog's stomach.
Honestly, I really don't know.
Eventually, the victim goes insane.
He won it! At a carnival! Yeah, it was one of those, BB gun games. And he was going for the stuffed bunny rabbit, but he missed, and he got the watch instead.
You're lying. He got it at auction, didn't he?
Oh, yes, that's exactly where it was at. At the auction, that's exactly right.
Was it held by the oil minister, Comrade Borscht?
Yes, Borscht was there, and so was Mr. Pierogi.
Who is Mr. Pierogi? I don't know him.
Oh, well, minor character, just an usher.
Borscht set up a phony auction so that Armand would win a very special watch.
Why would you buy Russian oil? The OPEC nations are selling off very cheaply these days.
Cheap? Gas is $3.50 a gallon.
I am satisfying a passion of his.
A passion?
Oh,
In return, Armand would agree to buy huge quantities of Russian oil.
Tell me about the auction.
Oh, right. The auction.
I have 250,000 once, 250,000 twice, sold! And now, ladies and gentlemen, the highlight of our auction today.
It has begun.
Watch of the last Tsar of Russia, fashioned by the legendary Fabergé himself. Not only is it a work of art, it is also renowned for its accuracy. It has never strayed more than 5 seconds a year in the century of its existence. The bidding will start at $500,000. $500,000 once, $600,000 once, $700,000. Going once, going twice.
But suddenly, there was a wrench in the plan.
$800,000.
What's going on? This samurai is trying to ruin me.
$1 million. I have $1,000,001 going once.
Who does he work for?
I don't know. His name is Kaseko.
The watch company. His family wants to buy the watch and stamp out copies like cookies. This is not good. His family has more money than the Romanovs did.
But then, James foiled the wrench.
$2.4 million.
Kaseko was a fourth-degree black belt in jiu-jitsu, kung fu, and tai chi.
Do I hear any advance? So!
Oh, just take it easy, pal.
For $2.5 million, the watch goes to Mr. Armand Clark of the USA. Congratulations, Mr. Borsch. The ministry is yours.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Congratulations, Mr. Clark. Since you're in a good mood, perhaps I can politely remind you.
Say no more, Borscht. I can read your mind.
Thank you. Mother Russia needs a buyer for her oil.
Oh, never fear. Don't forget the party this evening. It's
And
at the Lotus
Borscht
Hotel.
was as happy as sour cream in borscht. That's not funny.
My darling, you're married to a genius. Come to bed with me.
What's the occasion?
The occasion? Today I found out that within a month I'll be sleeping with the wife of the minister. A Japanese, one of the Kasekos, wanted it very badly. He would have paid anything for it. Naturally, Clark got it for $2.5 million. Anyway, Clark has the watch now, and he's ready to sign the deal. And the promotion is as good as mine. Come to me.
And Armand was as happy as a gushing oil well. That's funny.
I now present to you the first and the greatest treasure to be exhibited in the new Clark Museum of Time. The personal pocket watch of Tsar Nicholas II.
James, now that James had proven himself at the auction, Uncle Armand entrusted his nephew to put the watch in the hotel safe deposit box.
I'll run it right over.
This young man should be careful.
No.
My future is in his pocket.
I'll take care of it.
Good.
Sid, you must see our cute little niece in the show. After this dance, introduce Sasha to James. It will help your business.
The minute Sasha appeared, James was smitten.
I have to go and call my hairdresser. Sergei, I have a job for you.
I know this sounds corny, but these two lovers embraced each other like herring and vodka.
Oh.
They floated through the streets of Moscow on a cloud of love. love, like bees dripping with honey, like sap flowing through the trees, like the drop of dew dripping from a blade of grass, like chocolate kisses and rainbow-colored dreams. Oh, love! They played like lovesick children in the merry-go-round of love. Oh, Romeo. Oh, Juliet. Oh, Romeo. Oh, Juliet. Oh, Romeo. Oh, Juliet. And little did they know, they were being followed.
I'm incredibly attracted to you.
And I to you, but still we cannot.
Well, why?
I'm not one of those girls that tries to catch an American.
No, I don't think that you are.
Good job.
Sasha!
James! Get me down!
Sasha, I'm here. Come on, let go.
Are you all right, James? Look at you. Your nose is bleeding.
And it was.
Your license, please.
And Veronica's goon Sergei found himself in the pokey.
Excuse me.
Shut up.
You have to give me one phone call. My wife is in labor. She could have our baby any minute now. Please.
Here's the phone.
Thank you.
Hello?
Oh, my darling, I'm so glad you're all right.
It's okay. We can't do it now.
Has the baby dropped? Not yet. Good. Listen, Boris Ivan and I are at the police station.
What? Are you crazy?
We were arrested for speeding. I was so worried that you had given birth already, my dear wife.
I get it now. Jesus Christ, you are an ass. I'll come down right away.
Thank you very much.
Oh, where is he? Where is my husband? Where is my husband?
Oh, maybe you should sit. Please.
All I wanted to do was get to you quickly.
I'm so glad you will see him come.
Oh, please, not here.
Into the world.
Oh, please, no.
Give me some hot water.
I don't know anything about this.
Be taken to the hospital. It's the only way.
He's coming now.
Please.
Stop it. All right. Just go.
Meanwhile, the love-struck James was still unaware that the watch had been stolen. He made love to Sasha the way no man had ever made love to her. He caressed her subtle, pouting breasts and gently stroked her firm, silky thighs. He then took his long, throbbing manhood.
Okay, I got the point.
Come on, boss. Let him finish the story.
And they did finish with an explosive, passionate climax.
Sorry.
It has nothing to do with the information we are looking for.
Critical to understanding how the minds of criminals like James Foster work.
Shut up, Kabanov. What about the ferret?
The what?
Look, we know that James had a partner named the ferret.
The ferret. Yeah, The ferret. Oh! The ferret was... Oh!
Yes? Yes?
Actually, it's a very funny story.
Four hours in Moscow, not more. Here are 3 rubles for your train ticket.
You see, the ferret was on parole, right? And believe it or not, he got out of prison that day. And coincidentally, he happened to be at the restaurant the same time that James was there with Sasha and his uncle and Borscht and Veronica. I mean, he's just...
You there? I'm ready for my menu.
How did you get in here?
Has everybody? Through the door.
Hey!
James! James! Hi, how are you? I'm fine. Thank you.
Everywhere he went, the ferret commanded attention.
Do you have a chicken?
Of course we do.
I would like the chef to prepare it the way my mother used to.
He was a real poultry buff.
And when the skin is pierced by a fork, a faint crackle should be heard. And a deliciously fragrant puff of steam released. Garlet. Father, come here. You must look neat if you want to keep your job.
The ferret was an artist in his craft, and James appreciated that.
Archie, this better have something to do with the ferret's relationship to James Foster.
Sure it does.
Now for the test. I'm very disappointed. No crack, no steam.
Jackass.
That's how hungry he was. James loved chicken too, especially the dark meat.
It's time to pay the bill. 400 rubles!
Please, bring 2 bottles of champagne for my young friends over that table and add it to my bill.
James was like putty in the ferret's hands.
Pay me now!
No need to yell, I'm not deaf. As you wish. Help yourself.
Police! Police!
All right, D. You're going back to prison right now.
Hold it. I'll pay his bill. He's a friend of mine. We're just having some fun.
And that is how James met the ferret. And they became partners from then on.
This is the place. Well, here goes.
Like James, the ferret was also quite the ladies' man.
Ladies, can I help you?
Are you James Foster, the American?
Yes.
Can we come in for a minute?
Welcome.
Archie, these girls better have something to do with the watch.
Okay, they do. See, they were hired by Kaseko to try and seduce James to steal the watch.
Quick! Oh, James, you are back? So good to see you again, my friend. It's my partner.
Bye. Good morning. Another handsome American. I had a great time last night. You were amazing, James. Yes.
Am I paying for them?
It's for you, lady.
It's a business doing pleasure with you.
Excuse me, James. A little mess.
What?
Hi, we got it. And ahead of schedule. And all by ourselves.
Oh, you brought it here instead. Let me see it.
We want the money up front.
Okay.
And more than 20.
More?
That's right. $100 for each of us and not a penny less.
$100? Wait a minute. $100 each?
Each?
Please, let me see it.
Huh? Okay. We knew it was the right one when we saw your name on it. I like it.
What is this? What?
Let me give you a few lessons in my profession. Okay? Lesson number 1. There are many places that our target can occupy. However, set up. The prime target is the breast pocket. It starts with the simple beat of misdirection. A squeeze on the arm. You distract their attention. And
Cool. Hey, don't mess around with that. That's worth a fortune.
worth a fortune? If this is valuable, then every garage is a Fort Snacks.
Ferret, that's not funny. Come on, put the watch back in the case now.
What watch? What are you talking about?
Look, you know what watch I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Nicholas watch. Now put it back in the case now.
Sir, I never, ever steal from a friend. Someone who has helped me. Understand? It's my rule. Now, tell me about this.
James told him his story, and the ferret convinced him to call a professional detective service.
Come on, Sidorov, hurry up. Let's go, Raspy. Let's go, come on. Please let us in. Shmonkin and Sidorov, private eyes. Detection, protection, and collection.
Raspy, get this scent. Good boy. Find it, Raspy. Okay, gentlemen. Now I am going to show you the Nicholas watch. Ta-da! Raspy, that's a sausage, not a watch. Raspy! Raspy! Stop it!
Sidorov,
What are you doing?
I'm humiliated. This dog is useless.
Alexei!
Hey!
Rasputin!
Who the hell do you think you are? Hey, Pooch. They wouldn't treat you like this in the States. Animals have rights there. There are choices.
What a country. Poor Raspy. I wish you could emigrate.
Sidorov, let's go. Mr. Foster, that's all for now. I'm very sorry about your sausage. We'll get in touch with you. Let's go.
Obviously, Rasputin wasn't going to be much help.
James and the ferret realized that they were on their own.
Come on.
Now, the ferret has extensive ties to the Russian black market.
The place was a den of iniquity. James took on an alter ego, while the ferret schmoozed the boss, Red Dog.
Hi, Red Dog. Remember me?
I remember you, Ferret. How are you? Who is this guy with you?
It's my partner, Eagle Eye Jim from America.
How's it hanging, dude?
Attention, everyone! We have a guest with us today, an American! Ha! I like American. Chicago? You from Chicago?
No, New York.
Oh, many of my best men have moved to Brighton Beach. Some of them are even on welfare. That's my own personal machine.
Oh, sorry. Nice bike. Sorry about that.
Move faster, puny. Would any of you like to kick him? Huh? It's free.
James wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone kick a dwarf.
What do
I mean,
you two
he was a lover, not a fighter.
Dan, it's not here.
What's the matter? You don't like how we're doing time in Molina?
Hey, we were thinking of a special antique watch. Understand?
I have dozens of those watches. I'm hungry. Let's eat something. Food!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Wheel of Fortune.
Huh? Chill out.
Red Dog's version of Wheel of Fortune isn't what you think, but it is highly entertaining. As long as you're not the one playing. Things were getting out of hand.
Enough!
So it's Eagle Eye Jim, eh? His eagle eyes will be floating in my borscht tonight! Kill the son of a bitch!
You have to kill me first, Red Dog.
You want to try first? That's fine with me! Ah. Kill them! Kill them! Come on, American. Ah. Come here!
James was a thrill seeker. He could ride a motorcycle like no one else.
Come on!
So let me get it straight. James Foster is an avid motorcyclist, a master of disguise, a ladies' man, a food-eating champion, and an advocate for the rights of dwarves.
I know what you're thinking. Quite the fellow, huh?
Let's get back to Veronica.
Veronica? Oh, yes, Veronica! Bort's wife!
Hello?
Interested?
Yes,
$2.5 million.
I have it.
Come to my establishment, Caligula House, tonight at 9 o'clock.
And what happened to the man with the tattoo?
Who?
The guy who sold the watch.
Oh! I'm Glad you asked. Coincidentally, at that very moment, Sarah spotted him on the street.
Who the hell is Sarah?
Oh, I mean Sandra. Sandra. Sally? Samantha.
Sasha?
Sasha! Sasha! Yes, Sasha!
Anna! Oh, Sasha! I haven't seen you.
Just then, Sasha ran into a dancer friend of hers who offered her a job dancing at the Caligula house that very night.
But the money is great.
That's a pretty big coincidence.
That's what I said.
Kabanov? He doesn't seem to be responding to the traditional methods of interrogation. He's very strong. I think we should move to Plan B.
Brilliant, sir.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Russian delight. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Russian delight. Ah. Caviar's black and broad's white. Open your wallet and your mind. Let's get loose and enjoy the ride. I will rock you in the back of a Russian Cadillac.
Со всем трудовым народом нашего Советского Союза.
I will drag you, flag you, I will mug you, roast you in the Russian roller coaster. I will drag you, flag you, I will mug you, roast you. Da, da. Ah. Ooh, ah. Russian delight. Ah. Ooh, ah. Russian delight.
But first, you have to tell us about the watch.
Will the girls come back?
Yes.
All right. Let's see.
Room 562, please. Not there? Wait. Let me give you a message.
Ferret, it's from Sasha. She says she's okay. The watch is at a place called Caligula House.
I know this place. Gambling, prostitution, drugs, and anything else your heart desires.
Yeah, well, okay. So let's go.
To get in, we have to appear as clients. What's your preference?
Shit. I don't know. Gambling, I guess, but I don't know anything about it.
Have a seat. Lesson number 4.
My head is spinning. All right, let me make sure I got this right.
Touching the nose is a full house.
A sliding across the lips is 3 of a kind, and a laugh is a change of signal, right?
Correct, James. You'll do it very well.
Man, you are incredible. You're an absolute master criminal. What?
Нет, master criminal. Petty thief.
You sure?
I don't know. Let's try.
Good evening, Libertine. What would you like to do tonight? Sex, drugs, cards, fame, or pleasure?
Poker.
Poker. Poker's our game.
Good. That's $100 each.
Give it to him.
Come in.
I've seen you before, haven't I?
Maybe on television.
Our congressman.
Would you like disguises?
Yes. We'll take the disguises, please.
What are you doing?
Here's your lucky key. Go in through that door.
Bye-bye.
Have fun.
The detectives that James hired were still hot on the trail of the watch, which led them right to the Caligula house, too.
Take it.
It stinks in here.
He will lead us there. Let's go. Come on, Rasputin. Come on, boy.
Looking for a secret way in, Rasputin
smells like
guided the
trouble in
detectives straight into the garbage chute. It was yet another den of iniquity.
Well done. Good. Perfect. Next. Come on. Let's drink, eat, food, go, celebrate. Sit down. It's a holiday. It's a holiday. It's a Valentine. It is dark. Drink a good Georgian wine. Come on. Go ahead. Come on.
We'll trust that the Count is accurate.
You have my word as a gentleman.
Good luck getting it out of the country. You know it's against the law to smuggle art out of Russia.
Don't worry about me.
Be aware of pickpockets.
Don't worry.
$2 million.
We'll have to go to Rio. Let's leave tonight.
What would you like? Vodka, cognac?
Vodka.
I gotta hand it to you. You Russians really know how to party.
Cheers.
Here's a little surprise. Good boy. Here's another one.
Look, next. Come on, friends. Hey, sit down. Go ahead. Come on, drink it.
I really want to find Sasha right now.
Little James. Where?
Шмонкин Сидоров, private eye.
Detection, protection, and collection.
Nobody move! Nobody! Rasputin, fetch!
There is detection, collection, and infection again.
You have the right to remain silent.
You're allowed to call your lawyer.
Stand up, please.
Rasputin liked his bologna with a little Fabergé on the side.
Man, they're really gonna get in our way.
Oh, they're so playful.
Hold on.
Like the fish.
I've got an idea.
He likes it a lot.
See you later.
Honey, you've got the wrong number.
I know that. Grab! James.
I need your help.
detection, protection, and satisfaction.
Kaseko wasn't about to give up his watch. He was on a mission.
James?
Check out the duds. You look great. Listen, where's the watch?
A woman named Sophia.
For the moment, the ferret found himself very confused.
Excuse me. Bye-bye.
All right, listen. You hang loose. And stay real close, right?
Oh, feeling lonely, honey?
Now listen. This gal named Sophia. She runs the place. She's a card player, so we're in luck. Ready?
Ferret's game. Lesson number 4 in action. Oh. Don't worry.
One from me. Huh? Ah. I'm out. Good night.
The ferret's game plan was working to a T.
10 of hearts.
How dare you!
You son of a bitch!
Calm down. Do you want to play? Let's play. Let's play.
You don't know who you're dealing with, goat breath.
Okay. Let's play.
The ferret was a master at the top of his game.
Shit. I win.
Seeing a new player in the house, Veronica couldn't resist the urge to play a few hands.
Come, bring the case. I doubled the bank. I double again.
But being the high roller, Veronica simply couldn't walk away. still as charming as ever.
I double.
Ooh.
The dynamics of the game suddenly shifted.
Well, everybody, this sure has been fun.
No! One more game. I'll play for anything.
Ooh, well, I don't think I'm interested in playing for cash anymore.
What are you suggesting?
Why don't we play for the watch?
Watch? What do you mean?
I want that watch. Are you ready to gamble for your identity, Veronica?
Who are you?
Ow!
James!
Now, where is it?
I don't have it. Kaseko bought it.
Kaseko?
He's probably on his way to Japan right now.
Shoot! Police! Raid! Everybody out of here!
Jiggy Poo was up, and all hell was breaking loose.
James!
Look, take the back entrance. I'll meet you out front. Quick, go!
Here.
Anybody that was important to our story was on the way to the airport to catch Rasputin.
Sasha! Come on! Go!
Stay east! Let's go!
Rasputin!
Sidorov, follow me!
Alexei, I'm behind you! Rasputin!
Shmonkin, Sidorov, private eye, detection, protection, and collection. We would like to ask a few questions before we board the plane.
I don't have the time right now, and since you're not the police, you cannot hold me.
No,
Come on,
no!
Sidorov, don't cry. Rasputin will have much better life in Japan. You remember how much trouble we have getting food for him, huh? Hold it! Shmonkin and Sidorov, detection, protection, and collection. You are under arrest. Where's the watch?
I don't have the damn watch. Chinaman. Listen, it's my dog. Let me have it.
I love that dog so much. I heard music coming from his stomach and little chimes coming from his belly. It was beautiful.
Little child. Sidorov, now you crazy!
Wait.
Chimes?
Yes.
Coming from his belly?
Yeah.
James, it's obvious. The dog ate the watch.
The watch?
It's in the dog's stomach.
Rasputin!
Get him and get the dog.
My dog! My dog! Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
Poor Rasputin was faced with the decision of a lifetime.
Rasputin, remember that there are animal rights. You have choices.
Come to me, doggy.
Come back.
And Rasputin, the king of all Saint Bernards, He has his animal rights.
Let's just kill him right now.
Wait! So, Archie, you met James in the lobby of the hotel,
Exactly.
and he just gave you the watch?
You got it. Well, after I took it out of Rasputin's tum-tum.
Why would he do a thing like that?
Well, I guess he didn't want it anymore.
But maybe he was afraid to go to prison.
Bingo.
I think he's lying, boss.
You mean about the dog?
No, I don't mean about the dog. I mean about the whole stupid story. I think it stinks.
Mr. Rosenthal, I'll show you several photographs of different watches. And you'll tell me which one you removed from the dog's butt, okay?
Okay. Nope. 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 Not it either. Nope. Nope. I don't think that's a watch. That's the watch. That's the watch. That's it. That's it. Let me see. It's the watch. But the map is different. The map is different. You see, on James's watch, the Buddha is sitting. On this one, it's standing. It's the same, but the Buddha's standing.
You mean this is not the original watch?
Oh, well, James made a copy.
Copy?
Oh, yeah. He made a ton of copies. He sold it to the Russian mafia, and then the Italian mafia, the American mafia, and the Greenland mafia.
So where is the fucking watch?
You mean the original?
Yes, the original.
I gave it to your security guard.
Our security guard?
Yeah.
At the door?
Yeah. See, he took my pen. He took the picture of my mother, my
Go get
favorite
him.
picture, and then he took my CD, my favorite CD.
He shouldn't have.
Yes, sir.
Did you get this man's watch?
Yes, sir.
Give it to me.
I'm afraid I can't do it, sir.
What the hell are you talking about? Give it right here.
I don't have it. Sold.
Sold.
Sold. Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You what?
My mother needs root
canal.
Thanks. You know, I can't afford it. Not on a security guard salary.
Who did you sell it to?
The pawn shop down the street.
When?
20 minutes ago.
So go buy it back.
Sir, one more thing.
I can't believe it. Give this man some money so he can buy the watch back.
Melted it. Thanks. Before I sold it. Nobody would buy from me the watch. They said it smelled like inside of a dog in testicles. So I melted to a solid block of gold. Is it a problem? Sir, I'm sorry. Can I take my lunch?
No!
Yeah, That's too bad. I hope his mom's okay.
Shut up!
Sorry.
Mr. Rosenthal, do you remember what the map on the inside of the watch looked like?
Well, of course I do. I have a photographic memory.
Good. Archie. May I call you Archie? Mr. Rosenthal, can you draw it for us?
Right now?
Right now.
I don't see why not.
Oh, goody. So go get Mr. Rosenthal a notebook and a pen.
Morning, gentlemen. CIA. Are you Archie Rosenthal?
Yeah?
I have to ask that you come with us, Mr. Rosenthal.
All right.
Name? Occupation? Nationality?
Look at this. It says 15 tons. It's supposed to be 20 tons of heroin. Son of a bitch!
Russian delight. Russian delight. Caviar's black and broad's white. Open your wallet and your mind. Let's get loose and enjoy the ride. I will rock you in the back of a Russian Cadillac.
Со всем трудовым народом нашего Советского Союза.
I will drag you, flag you, I will mug you, roast you in the Russian roller coaster. I will drag you, flag you, I will mug you, roast you. Da, da. Russian delight.
Со всем трудовым народом нашего Советского Союза.
Russian delight. Hard crashing, real bodies, real passion, real fruit. KGB champagne tastes really brute. Hard crashing, real bodies, real passion, real fruit. KGB champagne tastes really brute. Russian delight.
Со всем трудовым народом нашего Советского Союза.